Did I hear a specific threat?
That's not even real.
No. This has to be, it's something where, I'm going to kill you, MF, now. It's not, hey, man, I'm going to do this in a couple days, when I get up to it, because I'm kind of lazy. I got shit I need to do. It don't work like that.
I understand.
All right. Are you Mr. Fernandez?
Yes, sir.
Morning, Mr. Fernandez.
Morning.
Sir, you're charged with terroristic threat of a family or a household member. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The reason you're out now is your bond is set at $10,000, which is unusually high for a misdemeanor. I don't know why, but she's asking for a bond reduction. I'd like to know what happened in the case and we'll go from there.
All right, folks, buckle up because this is one courtroom session that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. Today, we're looking at Mr. Fernandez, charged with terroristic threats against a family member. Yes, you heard that right. Threats involving guns, text messages, and even showing his 14-year-old brother pictures of firearms. His bond? An unusually high $10,000, and we're about to see why. Stick around, because as we dive in, you're going to witness tense exchanges, legal twists, and jaw-dropping advice straight from the judge about guns, responsibility, and the stakes of crossing the law. Who do you think is in the right here? And who's skating on the edge of disaster?
Okay.
On March 5th, 2025, an officer was dispatched to a family disturbance type call at a residence in Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, the officer made contact with the defendant. And the complainant, the defendant's mother, was trying to make him leave the house because she felt like her life was in danger due to his behaviors and threats he made to kill her with a gun. The complainant provided text message from the defendant's therapist. The defendant also told his brothers about the threats. The defendant showed his 14-year-old brother pictures of guns and stated all of his friends have guns. The brother felt in danger. The defendant admitted he made multiple threats in the past of killing his mother with a gun.
So,
Did I hear a specific threat?
Not directly to the mother, but he had threatened to kill the mom to other people in the
But
family.
that's not, but a terroristic threat has to be aimed to a specific person,
Yes.
and there has to be immediacy.
And my response to that would be that it was aimed towards the mother, threats to kill with guns while showing pictures of guns that his friends have access to shows immediacy. And to show intent to put her in fear would be a question for the jury of whether he intended to make her feel fear, whether or not it was directly to her or to others.
so I,
Where the threat is.
So, I mean, so he told his brothers that he was going to kill his mother.
And
That is what the complainant stated. I don't have a time. Oh, wait. As per mother, the last time the defendant had made those threats was 2 days ago. So on March 3rd.
that's not even real.
no, this has to be, it's something where, I'm going to kill you, MF, now. It's not, hey, man, I'm going to do this in a couple days, when I get up to it, because I'm kind of lazy. I got shit I need to do. It don't work like that.
I understand. I'm just concerned, so.
Gotta be careful. You got but one life. How was jail?
I
Sucks,
did.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not asking for much. All the knuckleheads that have guns that run in the street, they're gonna end up in here one day. That's all. I tell you, go start asking anybody when you get back to the tank, Really, life is too short to live in a box like this. You don't need a gun. How old are you?
Just turned 18 on March 5th.
You don't need a gun. Get your ass back into school, man. Knowledge is power. You want to make some money? Learn something. She's amazing. Look at her. How much money you make? Don't answer that. She makes a crap load of money because she knows things.
Yeah.
That's what life's about. Fancy vacation, nice cars, these big ass beaches, blue water. That's what life's about. But you get it in school by gaining knowledge, not with a gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find no problem, pause. Do something, man.
Sure.
Get back into school, learn something.
He's in school, so he needs to finish school.
Yeah.
what
Hey,
she's going to
you're
do.
gonna get out today. Be somebody,
Yes, sir.
not a statistic. All right.
Thank you, Your
Thanks.
Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Butler. How's jail?
Not good.
Great. That makes me happy because the harder time you have, hopefully the more we have them for a reason. Here's the rub. Your lawyer is asking for me to give you a PR bond in this case.
That's it.
You were on bond for an unauthorized use of a motor vehicle,
That's it.
and now you've picked up a theft case. I have no idea what happened on the theft case. We're going to figure out what happened real quick, and then we'll talk about your bond.
That's it.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You're facing a Class B theft, so it's up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
On March 7, 2025, an officer was dispatched to a theft call at a Target in Harris County, Texas. The defendant was observed on surveillance video placing merchandise in a black suitcase he also obtained from the business and crossed all points of sale without attempting to pay. The defendant was detained without incident. The total value of items stolen was $355.46.
So you said he also has a lot of
No, that was Mr. Phillips.
Mr. Phillips has that account.
Yes.
Miss Keela Lee?
How old is Mr. Butler?
He's 25 years old, Your Honor.
Miss Keela Lee?
Miss Lee?
Judge, I was looking, I did not see any sort of history of him not showing up for court or any sort of bond forfeitures on his previous cases.
The problem is you keep picking stuff up. Stop. I don't want you to say, but my problem are two things. Number one,
Enter Mr. Butler, a different defendant, but equally fascinating. This young man is on his fourth case in just over 2 months. The judge calls out a pattern here: repeated offenses, escalating seriousness, and the real risk of becoming a statistic. From theft to unauthorized use, the legal system is signaling that repeated missteps have consequences, even if you've never missed a court date before. The takeaway? Your history in the system matters, and judges are tracking patterns closely. Who's more at risk here? The first-time offender or someone on a rapid repeat trajectory? Let us know in the comments.
sometimes people are their own worst enemies and they continue to pick cases up there. They're just, it can't stop. I don't know. But you, Mr. Butler, you're 25 and you have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now you're on your 13th and 14th case. And a lot of these are very serious felony cases. Unauthorized use, robbery, unauthorized use, felony fraud, evading in a motor vehicle, felony theft. Now another unlawful. Why? Why would we continue to give you PR bonds when you've, since January, you're on your 4th case?
What's the last name?
Why?
Soros.
The thing that you need to consider, Mr. Butler, is it would only cost literally $100 to get you out of jail right now. And there's no one there to pony it up for you. These are the things that you need to consider when you're out there in the free world, because you were in the free world just now and you picked up a theft case. But you need to start thinking, well, even if I pick up a case where it's $100 to get out, I have no one that's going to get me out. Why? Why would we continue to, tell me.
And Your Honor, I mean, as the state mentioned, he hasn't forfeited any of his cases before, although he does have other cases. There's a few that you mentioned that were dismissed ultimately. And he has already provided me contact information. Keep in contact with me so that he's not a flight risk. He is originally from Houston, so he would show up to court.
But I don't want you to pick up any more cases.
That's it.
Right. In the short 2.5 months in this year, you're working your 4th case. I can't give you a PR bond, man. I don't want you to pick up a 5th. Bill comes due, Mr. Butler. And now we'll see. I'm sorry. He's working for his 4th case within the last 2.5 months. It's not going to happen. I don't want you to pick up a 5th case. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if you're going to get out now, but if you do, you're not allowed to go to any Target stores anywhere. Do you understand? Okay. All right. I'm sorry, Mr. Butler. I can't just you're Mr. Salash. Sir, you are
Yes.
charged with terroristic threat.
Amenazas terrorísticas.
You are facing up to 6 months in jail
6 meses en la
and or a $2,000 fine.
de $2,000.
You're going to do probable
Vamos a leer
cause.
causa.
You have the right
Usted
to
tiene el
remain
derecho a
silent.
mantener silencio.
Anything you say can or will be used against you.
Podría ser
You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed
uno
to
se le
you.
nombrará. Ok,
On February 9th,
el 9 de febrero de
2025,
2025,
an officer
un
was
oficial fue
dispatched
despachado
to a
a una
residence
residencia
in regards to a
en cuanto
disturbance with
a
a
un
weapon.
disturbo con un arma de fuego.
The officer met
El
with the
oficial se
complainant,
reunió
who
con
stated
el
that he has
denunciante
ongoing
que declaró que tiene
issues
problemas
with his neighbor
con
over
su
parking.
vecino sobre estacionamiento.
The complainant stated that
El
today,
denunciante
while in his
dijo que hoy,
driveway,
mientras estaban en la marquesina,
his nephew told him to get down
su sobrino le dijo que
after he
bajara.
observed the
Después que observó
defendant
el acusado
point a rifle in the
apuntando un
direction
rifle
of the complainant.
hacia la dirección del denunciante.
The complainant
El
stated
denunciante
he feared
dijo
for his
que
life
temía por su
and
vida
ran to call the
y corrió a
police.
llamar a la policía.
The complainant's wife
La
filmed
esposa
the
del
defendant
denunciante
pointing
dijo
a
que el acusado
rifle at the complainant.
apuntando un rifle hacia
Officer observed the video
Los oficiales
footage in
observaron
which the
la
defendant
cinta
is
donde el
wearing a white
acusado
tank top
tenía
and black
una
shorts
camisa blanca
while
y
holding what
con
appears to
pantalones
be a
cortos.
black rifle.
Entonces tiene en sus manos algo que se
The
parece ser
officer
un rifle.
observed the
El oficial
defendant facing
observó
it in the
al acusado
direction of
mirando
the
hacia la
complainant's
dirección
residence
de la
and
residencia del
positioning himself
denunciante
to aim the
y
rifle.
posicionándose de manera de
The
apuntar
defendant
el rifle.
then
El
disposes
acusado
of the rifle
entonces
in
se
a
deshizo
nearby
del
shed
rifle
once
en
he
una
realizes
silla
he is being
cerca,
filmed.
ya cuando se da cuenta que lo están
The
grabando.
officer
El
next made
oficial
contact with the
entonces
defendant
hicieron
and
contacto
observed
la
the
segunda vez,
defendant wearing the same clothes
observaron al
as
acusado
in the
con la
video
misma ropa que
and
estaba
standing
en la
next to the
cinta
same shed.
y corriendo hacia la misma caseta.
The defendant was then
El
detained.
acusado entonces fue detenido.
The defendant
El
stated
acusado
he did not
declaró
have any
que él no
weapons
tenía ningún arma de
and
fuego,
then stated
ningún arma.
that the
Entonces
rifle was
dijo que el
hidden
rifle
inside the
estaba
shed.
ocultado dentro de la caseta.
The officer found the
Los oficiales
rifle
encontraron el
and
rifle
determined
y
it was an
determinaron
airsoft
que
rifle
era un rifle
similar
airsoft
style to
similar
a real assault rifle
a un
and
verdadero
can
rifle
cause serious
y
bodily
podría
injury or
causar
death.
lesiones físicas muy serias o hasta muerte.
Mr. Salash, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward
Causas
with
para
the
seguir
case.
adelante con su caso.
I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any
Fianza.
contact with the complaining witness and not to be in possession of any
No
weapons.
tengo posesión de ningún arma.
Has he since moved? Because I'm going to order
Me han preguntado si se ha
200 feet
mudado
as well, that he not
Voy a
go
tener que-
near the complaining witness.
cerca de
No, Your
200
Honor, he
pies.
still lives in the same
Vive
residence.
todavía en la misma
And the
residencia.
complaining witness actually
Y
lives across the street.
él, de hecho,
And it's
vive
a two, I asked
cruzar la
him,
calle.
it's a two-lane, I looked it up.
Y hay de
It's a
dos
two-lane street,
sentidos, una calle
with
de
opposite
dos
direction
sentidos
traffic.
con el tráfico que va
I think
por
it's
uno al
probably
otro.
outside of that
Yo creo
200-foot
que está
boundary,
fuera, más allá
but
de
it's
esa,
across the street.
I'm
de
ordering
200
not
pies.
to
Te
go
ordeno que usted
200
no,
feet of where
menos
this
de
person
200
lives
pies donde vive,
or where this person works.
donde trabaja
I
esa
do not
persona.
want them living in
Yo no
fear.
quiero que vivan en temor.
You understand?
¿Entiende?
Okay.
Okay.
If I find that
Yes.
you violate these conditions,
¿Sí
if
o
I
no?
find that you put my public in danger, I will.
So, to wrap up, we've seen cases that range from terroristic threats within a family to repeated theft offenses and even weapons violations. Judges here are not just arbitrating, they're educating, warning, and strategically protecting the public while giving defendants a chance to redirect their lives. Bonds, conditions, and warnings are more than paperwork. They're lifelines to prevent further harm. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Each session like this shows the delicate balance between justice, safety, and second chances, so stay tuned for the next one.